Hi everybody, it is the 10th of March 2023 and the demo for Resident Evil 4 Remake has dropped for PlayStation, Xbox and PC, which is what I'm playing on at the moment. So I thought we would dive in together. Now I understand this is a time limited demo of a certain part of the game, but anyway, let's just dive in and see what it looks like. I am incredibly excited about this game. Really excited. Big fan of
September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. And that night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others weren't so lucky. I was asked later to join a top-secret government program. Not that I had a choice. The training, punishing missions, nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain, even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
It has been 6 years since Leon Kennedy survived the Raccoon City incident, an unprecedented biological catastrophe caused by the Umbrella Corporation. Having distinguished himself as a US special agent, he is tasked with locating the president's missing daughter. The search has brought him to an isolated village in Europe where intel suggests the kidnapped girl was last sighted. Even Leon's past trauma could not prepare him for the nightmare, the insanity he would find there. Okay, so I never played much of the original Resident Evil 4. It was kind of in that part of my gaming career where I wasn't gaming. I've tried to play it on Xbox, and I think I tried to play it on PC as well, but I couldn't get around the tank controls. I mean, I look back on like the original Resident Evil 2 and 3 Nemesis and Code Veronica with very fond memories and thinking, oh, they were amazing games. But going back to the original ones, like I tried Code Veronica, and they're really difficult to play because of the tank type controls. However, I have recently played the Resident Evil 2 remake and the Resident Evil 3 remake, and I love them both. I think the atmosphere and immersion that Capcom bring to these games is absolutely fantastic. You know, they look great, they sound great, and especially Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 remakes. I thought Raccoon City and the bits were just cool. The only complaint I would probably have about Resident Evil 2 remake was that I felt that it was...
How far could he have gone?
Felt that it was too long. Funny enough, but I think I fell into the trap of playing it to finish it rather than playing it to enjoy it near the end. And I actually quite like Resident Evil 3 remake because it was significantly shorter. So yeah, really looking forward to this. Resident Evil 4, the original, is seen by many as one of the greatest video games of all time. And Resident Evil 2 obviously was seen as one of the greatest video games of all time, and the Resident Evil 2 remake was absolutely fantastic. So yeah, really excited about this one. I also played a little bit more Resident Evil 7 recently, so I completed that on the PlayStation, and yeah, it looks great. Really scary. I think with Resident Evil 4, this is where the series became a little bit more action-orientated over Resident Evil, and then with Resident Evil 7 it went back to more sort of horror. But look at this. I mean, I know it's difficult for this to come across, but it does look very good indeed. I like the way that they zoom in the third person mode, so that it becomes almost claustrophobic. I haven't got any weapons yet, but let's have a look round before we go into this house. Might look a bit dark on the screen. So much love, and I mean, I say love, it's hard work, isn't it, goes into these games to make them look like this. And I think if I do get this one, if I do have good impressions on this video, again, it's difficult when you're making content for YouTube, because often you do have to try and get through games, you know, to come across the questions that other people would come across so that you can make videos about them. But you're far better off just playing the game to experience the game and not play it to finish it. You know, it's not a challenge that needs finishing. It's an experience that needs playing and experiencing. Okay, so it looks like we've got going here. Needs a bit of a haircut though, doesn't he, old Leon?
Anyone home?
I can just crouch at the moment. Let's check out this door first. Crude charm. Judgment is nigh. Interesting. I haven't played Resident Evil 8 Village yet. I'm looking forward to playing that when it goes super cheap in the sales. That finishes off Resident Evil 7's story arc, doesn't it, for the character in that? Ugh. This is almost like inside the house in Resident Evil 7, isn't it? Hastad, Finn, Villamotris, Contig. I guess that might be Spanish. Spade. Use it as a weapon. Ooh. Cutscene.
Sorry to barge in like this. Busco a un policía. Vino aquí?
Ooh.
This is not good.
Ugh.
Man, that stinks.
Oh, we got a gun now. Excellent. Only 10 bullets there. Oh my god. Officer's badge. Oh, love it. Love it. Very, very Resident Evil 2 remake. This definitely looks better than Resident Evil 2 remake. And that was a good looking game. But it had some issues with textures, and you had to use the old version and you didn't want to use the ray tracing. What the hell? That horse.
Hey.
Oh dear.
I read you. What's your situation? What the hell's going on?
So I guess this is right at the beginning of the game, isn't it? From what I remember from the beginning of Resident Evil 4, the original, you were kind of dropped off by your buddy, I think, weren't you? And then you started to work your way through the village. So I guess this is the same sort of thing, and all of a sudden these rather odd-looking villagers started to attack you and you had to respond. Alright, I tell you what, let's have quickly search this guy. He hasn't got any ammo on him, has he? No. Okay. I guess we're going to get attacked now.
What was that?
So how do I... So we've got a first aid, a gun and a knife. Now normally it's done on your... There we go. So how do I swap to my gun? Look at my knife attack. Let's have a quick look. Options. Oh, knife is LB. Okay, so that's knife. So we've got left trigger is gun. Left shoulder button is knife. Oh dear.
Fucking way.
Ooh. Obviously a headshot doesn't take him down. Hey. So these are hard zombies to kill. Looks like my knife has limited durability as well. Can't go out that way. Have I got a map? Aha. If you become lost, you can check your current position and objectives on the map. If you have a treasure map, you'll also be able to see the location of hidden valuables. Escape route. Oh, it's up the stairs. Okay. I've only got 3 bullets left. Should have brought more bullets, Leon, for God's sake. clues.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
The President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Need a location on a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up. Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are... Gotta go. Talk later.
Whoa.
I'll let myself out.
Uh-oh. How do I reload then? There we go. Oh, we can save. Oh, right, not in the demo though. Wouldn't be Resident Evil without a little bit of crafting. It's interesting having this countryside environment rather than the city environments and the underground bunker sort of environments that we had in Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes. Excellent. I wonder what the... Yeah, okay, so I think that little icon means you can then do something with the knife. So I guess you'd shoot and then finish them off with a knife. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we need to watch out for those. Bear traps. I think this is Daisy. Right, there we go. So yeah, do like a quick 1-2 gun to the bullet to the head, and then knife. Oh, the red herb. That's my health. I forgot about half health. Yeah, I think this this looks a little bit ominous. Yeah, this definitely reminds me of the beginning of Resident Evil 4. Oh, what are they doing? Oh right, a police officer. Is there stealth in this game? Okay, so it looks like we could go around the back here. So where's our... So we should be able to... Why can't we combine these? Oh, that wasn't going to happen. I wonder if we can stealth kill them from behind with the knife. Like Daisy.
Here we go.
Oh, whoa, whoa, where they come from? Whoa! We need a bit more space. Oh my god, there's loads of them. If I got a combat roll. Ugh. Oh, you're joking. Oh.
Damn it. One down.
Alright, we need to use our first aid. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Okay, I don't really want money. Ooh. Oh. I think we're dead. Ooh. You are dead. I think we pretty are dead, aren't we? So that was pretty cool, wasn't it? Very similar, I think, to the first bit of Resident Evil 4, the original. Sounds good, feels good. The graphics look great. Yeah, very exciting. It's going to be interesting to have that more action-orientated Resident Evil again, with lots of shooting going on. And yeah, I guess probably I'm not really the one person to have a really good idea of how this compares to Resident Evil 4, the original one, because I didn't play it very much. But it looks good to me. I'm excited to get it. Will I be getting it? Probably, yeah. I think I'll be getting it on release, but I'll probably be getting it on PC where I can get it a little bit cheaper. Very exciting. Comes out in a few weeks, a couple of weeks, I think. And yeah, maybe Capcom will have another hit on their hands. And I know that Hogwarts Legacy at the moment is 100% my game of the year. But this, if it's good, if this is as good as Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 3 Remake, it could well be up there too. Anyway, what do you think? Put your question in the comments down below, and I will of course see you again soon.